G'day and welcome back to Higgo's Heroes. This week we've got a few heroes. We've got Cabba, Burke, Mitchell, Dzelebdzic and Seaton Thompson. Now boys, it's obviously the first year players here, so we're just going to ask the boys what their first year's been like and a couple of do's and don'ts. We'll start with you, Cab. What's it been like transitioning from Colts to league?
I've really enjoyed it. Yeah, I've transitioned pretty well. I've felt pretty comfortable. Yeah, getting to know the older boys has been really good, and it's helped me with my footy too. So yeah.
What about a do and a don't?
No, I can't think of one at the moment. Yeah, nah.
No good.
No good.
What about you, Burke? How are you finding it?
It's been good this year, first year. It's probably the biggest sort of step ups. Probably have to win your own contested footy. Not too good at it, but biggest do's probably just get around the boys, making sure you get to all your team events and whatnot, and probably biggest don'ts is, I suppose, the opposite. I mean, and just making sure, you show up to everything you need to show up to.
Pretty good answer. What about you, big fella?
Yeah, I reckon it's gone pretty good. Big step up with the fitness and mainly the fitness coming up from Colts to league and Resis is huge. And do's, getting to all the social events, definitely you have to do that in your first year just so you can get around the big older boys. And don'ts, not many don't, I don't know.
You don't struggle with fitness, do you, at all?
Oh, no, I would. Just a little bit. Not the unfittest person in the team, am I? No.
All right, Seats, what about you, mate? Seem to settled in pretty nicely down there?
The pace of the game's probably a big step up from Colts. That's probably the biggest thing, along with the other things that the boys said. A do would probably be just listen to what the older boys have to say, probably apart from you, though, the rest of the older boys. And probably don't roast senior blokes in your first couple of training sessions. It's probably a big one.
Anything behind that, mate?
I don't have an example for you. I know you really want one.
Are you scared of Ashton Hams by something that he said to you in
I
pre-season?
am scared of Ashton Hams, yes.
Why is that?
Oh, it's a long story. I don't think we have time.
He pretty much sprayed you in pre-season for doing something wrong.
Gave me an absolute roast about my second training session.
Has he talked to you since?
Oh, we've had a few little ones.
He's arrogant. Righto, Cabba, this is just for you, mate. We just want to touch on the special relationship that you've formed with your coach, Paul Litherland. He seems to really enjoy your presence and loves the way you play footy. Is there anything behind it, mate? Do you guys have talks, or just loves you the way you go about it?
Yeah, pretty much. I can't really fill you in on that one, but it's something the boys have just strung up and just went overboard with it.
Are you sure he didn't ask you on the family holiday?
I'm sure.
There's a photo, isn't there?
I've seen a photo. It looks like you're on the ski lift with him.
No, I don't think so, mate.
Now, do you boys want to comment on this relationship or what?
It's blossomed hard since pre-season. Just he loves the word sausage when he's around Cabba. He just loves him.
That's your nickname though, isn't it?
Saucy.
Now, Desi, coming up from the Colts last year, mate, who do you reckon you've modelled your look on and the way you go about playing and life?
Definitely not you. I think you copied me as soon as you saw me come down here. So, and then model my game on probably all the forwards, so Saunders and Shaw, and that's it. Definitely haven't got my looks like you.
No, I don't.
Got a beard, I don't.
And I'm older, mate, so of course you don't look like me. You should cut your hair off, you look stupid. Now, Seats, mate, you're a bit like me in a way. You do struggle in front of goals early on. Wasn't your strongest point.
Yeah.
Just want to tell us your season stats so far in front of goals?
We're sitting on 3-8 now, so we're moving up in the world.
Well, that was good. It was better than 0 goals 7.
Yeah, we're sitting on that for a while.
Now, there's a rumour going around that you are thinking about retiring football and going into umpiring. Is there any reason why? You can see yourself out in the yellow?
No, not at the moment. Definitely not at the moment. I was an umpire prior to this.
You don't like having the whistle and running around in white shoes?
No, definitely not.
Now, Burke, back to you, mate. What's your favourite thing to do outside of footy?
Definitely posting memes. I sort of label them like DB memology, and just getting around my Tim Kelly memes. I suppose they're the probably favourite thing to do, and I love a bit of BT memes as well.
What about Facebook statuses, mate? You're pretty famous for them down here. What do you reckon your best one's been so far this year?
This year, best status itself would probably have to be the if you drive a Suzuki Swift and you're if you drive a Suzuki Swift and you're on your P plates. Oh, I forgot.
Riveting. Absolutely riveting. Now, Des, on the personal side of things, we hear you recently got a missus. Congratulations. Is there anything you want to tell her on camera?
That I love you.
You're not serious. Go sit over there. You can't be serious. Oh,
baby.
Oh, I don't know how we're supposed to keep going after that. Big announcement here on Higgo's Heroes. Anything else you want to tell her, mate? You got a ring or anything?
It's coming next year.
Oh!
Taking it to Bali.
You're sick.
They met about 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, 3 weeks ago. That's moving quick. Now Cabba, you're a quiet bloke, but I see you're very observant. You watch what's going on. So you do want to let us know who do you reckon the weirdest bloke is at the club and why?
I reckon definitely Smack. Because he's just quiet and he's that awkward quiet. Loves himself, loves his hair.
Loves his hair.
Yep, and yeah, he's just something funny about him. Just can't pick it at the moment, but yeah.
Yeah, there's a few vicious rumours flying around Smack around this club, so we'll have to wait and see. Now, Burkey, I know you love your BT, so give us your best BT impression.
Oratio Fantasia.
Oh, that's pretty good, mate. Cabba, back to you. You're not a very big bloke, but I see lately at training you've been wearing shorts that your mother has taken up at the hems. Is that to make your legs look longer?
Yes.
Good answer. Now, boys, final question. This one goes out to everyone. If you had to be stranded on a tropical deserted island with one teammate indefinitely, who would it be? We'll start with you, Seats.
Can I have a minute to think about it? Go to someone else.
Cabba.
Probably Hawks, because he can build a nice house with some wood and stuff. So yeah, and it'd be good company too. Have a few laughs around the campfire. It'd be nice.
Berkey?
Probably Des, because I wouldn't be the dumbest on the island.
What about you, Shivard?
I don't know, probably Andre. He's quite a funny person. Get along with him. There you go.
It'd have to be Schmack, because we wouldn't stay stranded very long, because he'd want his hair dry. So we'd be back in civilization pretty quickly.
That's not a bad answer. Very good. And that's it for this week. Cheers.